Let me show you how to love, learn, and reflect. Nothing's impossible, the unthinkable. Marriage should be a goal. Do the unthinkable, marriage should be a goal.
What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's up? What's up? What's up, y'all? I'm Anthony.
I'm Jackie.
Welcome to another episode of Love, Learn, and Reflect, or Learn, Love, Reflect, however she want me to say it. Welcome back to our living room, and thank you for letting us come into your space. At the end of this video, before this video, like, subscribe, comment, share. We in the building, ready to talk about is marriage work? Do you think marriage is work?
It can be.
It doesn't matter what you think. No, just play it. If you know wrestling, I just wanted to say that about The Rock.
I don't know wrestling.
No. That's what The Rock used to say.
It don't matter what you think?
Yeah.
Oh.
He'll ask him a question and he'll be like, it doesn't matter what you think.
Oh, he shut him off?
He shut him up, yeah.
Well, it shocked me. I was like, okay.
Sorry.
But yes, I think marriage is work.
Why?
Because you got to put something in it. Liza, shut the door.
The end. Video over.
Yeah, you gotta put in some type of effort. If not, it ain't going nowhere.
Basically, don't forget to
I
like
don't-
and subscribe and leave a comment. By the way, don't
Shut
forget
the
to
door.
hit that bell.
Thank you, son. That's right. Hit that bell. You hear my son. Hit that bell at the bottom. Now, you said I don't think it's work.
Hey, work doesn't mean it's a bad thing.
Marriage ain't work.
So then stick to that, and I'll stick to saying that marriage is work.
Why?
Because you have to put in some type of effort, and effort is work.
What do you
Effort
mean?
is action.
Why
you have to
is
put in some type. You have to put in some type.
Why is it so hard?
I never said hard.
Oh. You
I
said
just
work.
said it's. I just said
work
it's
can be
work.
hard.
But work doesn't have to be hard either.
That's what I'm saying. It ain't hard.
I never
mean, it
said
ain't
was
work.
hard. It is work. What would you call it?
Huh?
Since you don't think it's work.
Smooth sailing.
No, it's not.
No.
You.
Explain yourself.
Yeah, you explain yourself. Marriage is not smooth sailing.
Nah.
It has like moments, but it's definitely not smooth sailing.
I was just playing devil's advocate for real.
That's fine. That's why I said stick to your position.
Nah. Marriage is work. Marriage is a lot of work.
And then some people can't take it, right?
That is true. That's true. Why? Let me ask you this. I honestly, I've really been thinking about this. Why do you feel? Let's look at from a woman's perspective. Why is it that you feel a woman gives up in a marriage?
Well, it can be multiple reasons.
Okay, spit them
But
out.
I think maybe the biggest one may be trust. So we always have like these expectations, and then if they're consistently letdowns, then yeah, I'm eventually give up. I think trust is a big one.
But what if you love them a lot?
But if I can't trust you, then what?
So if you can't trust me,
Then I'm always side-eyeing you.
that pushes you to give up.
Yeah, it would.
But what if the potential is there and you need
Everybody
to?
know potential is, you can't base anything off of potential, because you're going to always be disappointed. Like, oh, you got potential, but they got potential. What does that mean?
But what if they've shown you that the potential is greater than what you feel that you can't trust them in? What if?
So within the moment of where you built up this time frame of where I can't trust you, and now all of a sudden you are being predictable, where now I can trust you, do I give up?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
But we would have to get to that part first.
So,
but if it never gets there over a span of time, over, I don't know, let's say a year of time, and I'm like pressing.
But what would it take? What would it take? I know you said being predictable. I know you saying, okay. So is predictable the only deciding factor?
On related to trust?
Yeah.
And action, yes. Predictable actions. So I would want to be able to see what you're actually doing, and then you actually presenting them where I know, okay, yeah, he is being truthful in where he's going, what he's doing, where, you know what I'm saying, those things. And so then I can trust you, I guess. And I stop there, and then I can trust you.
I don't know.
I don't think you can be in a successful relationship if you can't trust the other person. Because you're always going to side eye everything they do or say. And so then you're always disappointed because you don't trust anything that the guy.
Okay, let me ask you this question. In a marriage relationship, whatever you want to call it, and we have a conversation, you say the words, "I forgive you," and then you still hold on to whatever it is that you holding on to.
Yeah, because forgiving almost sometimes it would be as if to make you feel better, but it wouldn't take away the feelings that I would have.
So why would you say I forgive you in the conversation that we had?
If we had the conversation, I don't know, let's say you cheated, right? And then I'd be like, okay, I forgive you, right? But then tomorrow I still show things like I don't trust you. Just because I said I forgive you, it doesn't instantly wipe away my feelings that I had. So then it still takes time for you to prove that I should.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it's not like an instant wipe away of forgiveness. I forgive you. We're not Jesus.
So you said you forgive me. So you need to get over it real quick.
But I can't.
That's a problem.
Because it really hurt my feelings.
I don't care.
And I can't.
You need to get over it right now.
No, I can't get over it. And then every time I see you pick up your phone, I can't not look at it. Or whenever I see you go somewhere, I can't trust that you're going to go exactly where you said you were going to go. So what would you do to try to make me more comfortable in this situation?
I mean, I think I would, I think the main thing is action, especially if we had some dialogue on what it is that you would like to see from me in that moment or in those moments. I would just do those things. It would be more so, let me be predictable. Let me make sure my phone is not locked. Or when I say I'm going to the gym, I'm going to the gym. Or when I say I'm going here, I'm going there. And even if I have to, until you get comfortable enough, even if I have to call you and say, hey, babe, I made it, I'm here, whatever, just kind of go from there. You know what I mean? I think in a marriage, predictability brings about security.
Yeah, because I was going to say comfort.
Yeah. It brings about that level of trust, that level of comfort, that level of trust, love, all that stuff. It just definitely brings about that. And again, those are, and the communication aspect of it, which is huge, that I'm pretty sure we almost bring that up in every video, but the communication aspect of it is, not the communicate aspect of it, but all those intangibles or all those things definitely makes or matters most, right? it matters most when it comes to, you know, the trust level and all that good stuff. So yeah.
Which it requires work.
Which requires work.
Right. And which to some people is a lot of work that they don't realize they had to put in. And then like from a dating standpoint of the work you gotta put in to being married, do you think the work differs? Or can you
from relationship to marriage? I think honestly, no, I can't say that. I was gonna say you put more work in the relationship than the marriage, but I can't say that because I know for us, when we was struggling and dealing with so many different variables in our marriage and in the beginning and all that kind of stuff, it was work. Even though, you know, we found solutions, or you found solutions, or you made it, that was work. So I think, yeah, because to me, our relationship before we got married was smooth sailing to me, in a way. You know what I'm saying? I don't think our relationship was work. It was when we locked horns, was like, okay, we cohabitating, we have this now, we have these guys, we have the kids, we have finances to share, we have, you know, baggage, we have everything, you know what I'm saying? So it was just one of those things where it was just like,
right, and I definitely have to deal with it.
I definitely have to deal with it.
Then, yeah.
It ain't like I can't spend the night, or you can, or I'm over there and you be like, okay, well, you got to get out. You know what I'm saying? Or you can go home, you can go to your space. You know, now it's like scoot over on your side of the bed, or you sleep on the couch, or you go downstairs, or you know what I'm saying? So now it's that. You know what I mean? And so, yeah.
And then you even got to work into bringing it back together. So you said
Yes.
like going back downstairs,
Yes.
going to another room, sleeping back to back in the bed or something like then. Okay, so we got to put in work to bring each other back to a good space.
Yeah.
So then that's another type of work that exhausts some people.
Yeah.
That some people just can't do and can't get past or whatever. And then that's work people just can't tolerate. I don't know.
And here's another, and then you just got a lot of different. Yeah, babe. Yeah, I apologize. Yes, it is work, because you have so many different things, right? You got siblings, you got in-laws, you got parents, you got you know what I'm saying, and you have all these different things, and you have to tie all of that in, you know. And what if, just say for instance, what if, you know, you try to bring a family member in your marriage, right? And they may not like something I do. You tell them and they looking at me sideways, and then guess what? I'm gonna get mad at something because they may treat me different, and then now I gotta come to you and add extra work to the relation or to the marriage. I gotta do this. I gotta, you know what I'm saying? So it's always about you having to be on point. God, dog, yeah, baby, that's a lot of work.
Got you scratching your cap.
Yeah, that's a lot.
It can be a lot. And then if you don't know how to like separate like family members to a degree, like, no, you can't interfere with this because you got to start something. We just kind of got together to a good spot, dang. And then you done came in here and irritated what we had that we felt was good. It's like more work. Right?
Dang.
Which we probably was arguing and we wasn't arguing, and now we got to figure out how we can even enjoy this family member again and all of this stuff. Or I got to figure out how I can make you comfortable with that family member, or have y'all have
and I don't know if you remember this. I can't even remember whose funeral it was. And I had to talk to a couple of my family members about you. Like, yo, no, not my wife. You're not gonna disrespect my wife. You know, Now, if my wife disrespected you, then okay, let's talk about it. But you're not gonna disrespect my wife just for the simple fact you may not like something she said, or you know what I'm saying. One thing I know, and this may be kind of off subject, but one thing I know I will do is protect you at all costs. I'm not gonna let some outside entity or person come in and destroy what we've built. You know what I'm saying? Our foundation, everything that we stand for is built on faith, love, and our absolute ability to communicate. You know what I'm saying? So I will not let something outside be able to come in and interfere. Now, will we be able to sit down and talk about it? It may be a sore moment for a minute, but definitely we would discuss it, at some point. But I'm not gonna let no other outside thing or person come in here and destroy what we built.
Especially because we have our own issues, you know what I'm saying? And then allow somebody else bring up a problem, because we've had times where we might have been just discussing somebody that we know that's going through something and have a conversation, and then me and you back and forth, and why are we arguing about somebody else's issue? Why are we arguing about somebody else's issue?
Real fast.
I said, oh no, we done did that a few times. We was like, oh no, like what are we doing?
Yeah,
we too involved.
Yeah, we
out.
out. Let's go to the bed.
Talk about something else, because we're not about to keep talking about this. It ain't even got nothing to do with us. Yeah. So marriage definitely can be work, and you got to be committed to the relationship to work through it. Because if not, then your eyes gonna start wandering. You're gonna be looking at somebody else or something like that, and there you go.
And as a man, and this is something I had to learn, because I never had anybody to teach me how to be a husband, teach me how to do certain things, and we really have to be accountable, right? We have to be accountable for what we did, what we didn't do, how we need to maneuver, everything. You know what I'm saying? I can't be married and still, again, and I've been through this, living single-minded up here, you know what I'm saying, going out, still kicking it with the fellas, and I got you at the crib, or anything like that. I don't go to the club or nothing like that, but it was just one of those things where I had to make sure mentally, like, I got a family at home. I can't always just be in the streets. I can't always be over here. I can't, you know what I'm saying? And I think, and then too, one thing I appreciated about you is that you had a standard, and you had a, what word am I looking for? You had accountability for me as well. You know what I'm saying? You helped me to a standard of, nah, we ain't gonna play them games. You know what I'm saying? Nah, we ain't gonna, you gotta grow up fast, or I'm gonna chuck you the D word, brother. You know what I'm saying? So and that's where it's like I grew up fast. I grew up overnight almost, because I was like, well, why would I sit up here and pray for something and then lose it because I want to wild out or live single-minded or do what Anthony want to do? And you got this lovely woman at home, perfect, no, but you got this lovely woman at home. You know what I mean? Why would you ruin that? You know what I'm saying? So for me, it's just like you, and this is another thing. Women can't settle for that, right?
Oh yeah.
Because if you settle for that, he's gonna run over you all day long. He's gonna continue to do the same thing. He's gonna continue, to do whatever. it's just gonna continue to happen. And that's one thing I appreciate about you. You shut that down real fast. Like, nah, we ain't going that route.
Well, it's because I just learned over time. You know what I'm saying? I've been experienced, and then you learn, like, okay, this is unacceptable, and then you keep that standard.
Yeah.
And so then and then you know, and then I know, like, this is where we stand, and this is how far I'm allowing you to take it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And so if you said it at the beginning, then we don't have to do all of this work.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So it don't require all that work. But if you don't have any standards and you just coming in like, and then he doing whatever he want to do, you doing whatever you want to do, and like it's not happening.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know. So, and then when you try to set some standards, then they're confused. Like, what?
Yeah, because it wasn't established.
Right.
When it needed to be established.
Right. It should have been established in dating.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, no, your friends can't stay over here till 6 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Or no, we not about to be partying every weekend, and not to be controlling.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just like, nah, this ain't it.
Yeah.
For me.
For you.
You know what I'm saying? Like, no, this ain't it for me. Because then once you get married, and then you trying to be like, what? You trying to go out at 6 o'clock? Stay out till 6 o'clock in the morning?
Let me ask you this. Do you think in that there is a compromise, though?
Yeah. Yeah, it can be, definitely. But it has to be between a mutual one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it can be a compromise. Because, like, when you go out, I don't bother you. When you go out, I'm like, cool.
Yeah.
Have fun. Because I know it's a rarity, and I know, I trust you. It's nothing to worry about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Except for your safety. Other than that, I don't have any concern. So if I do check on you, it's like, you good?
Yeah.
Okay, good. And keep it moving. I'm going to bed. Okay.
2 minutes later, she's tracking me. No,
I don't be tracking you.
sometimes you would have said it.
Right.
But yeah, man. I just honestly, I just know what I was in the past and in the beginning of what our marriage, and heck, even sometimes even in between, right? I think before the vow renewal, I was sure, but I wasn't confident as the man I know I should be for everybody in this family. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was good, but it was just like, I don't know. I talk about it all the time, man, that just the vow renewal was a refreshing, and it's still like, and I ain't trying to brag like we all this and all that, or because we was just funking, what was that, a couple of days ago. You know what I'm saying?
I was just fussing at you in there.
Yeah, all that. Yeah, just, you know what I'm saying? But it was just, I don't know. It was just.
I agree with you.
I mean, I know it may be old, redundant, whatever you want to call it. It's just one of those things where it was a new awakening, a refreshing, and a dew in the morning. Like it's just been that still to me.
Since the vow renewal.
And that's been almost 2 years.
Mm-hmm. Since the vow renewal, I feel the exact same way.
And I think we continue to learn and grow, and even, like I said, even through the funking we had a couple of days ago where you put me on the couch, my back hurt, y'all.
What was that? What?
My back is hurting.
What?
I don't even remember.
I don't even remember. You did sleep on the couch, but I don't remember why you slept on the couch.
She put me out.
I didn't put you out.
Yeah, you did.
You probably put yourself out.
No,
I didn't put you out.
She put me out.
I wish I could remember why.
My neck and my back is hurting right now.
You probably felt like you needed to be on the couch. Oh, I remember why. From the phone, computer, presentation situation.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Let me tell y'all something. When she get in her little business mode, she start acting funny. She start acting real funny. Like,
this is not business mode.
Like she untouchable. Like, can't nobody do nothing wrong or right. I'll be like,
that is not true.
She gets serious and nobody can joke with her. I was joking with her and she was like,
you trying to go there?
What?
You trying to go there?
We can go wherever.
Okay. So I was having my very first meeting on my own solo with a group of people, an opportunity business meeting, whatever, to build up the business, right? And so it's down to the wire. Nothing's working. Everything is kind of not going right. My calendar.
Time out. Now, mind you, I didn't know all this stuff wasn't working. I didn't know all this. So this is just pause.
I'm paused.
This is where the attitude is kind of forming, and I'm in the room clueless. I'm clueless, y'all. I'm clueless.
You should have been fully aware. You weren't that clueless because you asked me. What did you
Excuse
ask
me,
me?
you're in pause, ma'am.
I asked you about music.
Ma'am, you're in pause. You're in pause mode.
Okay.
Thank you. So now, mind you, I didn't. What music? Hold on. Unpause. What?
I said I should probably put some music on, right? And you was like, yeah. So you knew what I was doing.
Yeah, but pause. But I didn't know all of the. Yeah, I didn't know all that stuff was going on.
Okay.
I didn't know none of that was going on. So, excuse me. She asked me for my phone.
Can I finish my part first? Because you telling your part's not about to make sense.
The pause button is not working. What is going on?
It's not working because I was started off first and then you jumped in
Press play then.
On my end. Yes. Oh. So, anyways, I am going through all of these things that are really huge mishaps to my presentation occurring at the certain time it was supposed to occur. So then I need to be able to see people's faces, see comments and everything like that. And I'm like, okay, I need another device. Okay. I'm at like 7:27. I need another device. Babe, can I see your phone? What did you say?
What you need to see my phone for?
Okay. I said, can I just see your phone? I need it.
For what?
Hey, I'm trying to do X, Y, and Z. I'm getting on the present. I'm getting on there with you.
I'm getting on the presentation with you.
I don't need you to get on there with me. You right there in the living room. You right there in the bedroom. You're going to hear everything I'm saying.
I don't remember what I said after that.
Okay. And so then, I'm telling you, it was 7:27. So I'm like, whatever. I need to get logged into this. Now, you bring me the phone. So you finally bring me the phone. I take the phone. I'm trying to log into Zoom on your phone. Mm-hmm. I try to log into Zoom on your phone. It don't work. I put your phone down. Forget it. I need to get into this meeting. Okay. So by that time, I'm in the meeting. I don't care nothing about what you're doing at that point. I'm done. I had to be serious. I was literally down to the minute.
But you didn't have to be.
But you didn't have to give me hell about it.
I was just joking with you, man. I didn't even know. I didn't know.
I felt as when I asked you for it, you should have just gave it to me because
you had your Brazilians in a wad.
Should have just understood what I was going through and would have had any type of urgency to just help me with whatever I needed at that moment, and you didn't.
Whatever.
And so you felt, and then you felt like I was upset with you, but I didn't even have time to be upset. After it was over, it was over.
Nah, you was running around here with your flared up nose.
I was still, only why I was still upset is because you thought I was upset, and so you never addressed me as I expected you to. Because when I've done little bitty things, you've always told me, "Good job, babe." Whatever, right? Mm-hmm. You said nothing.
Well, so here's the other part. She gets on the phone and like I thought it seemed as if I'll admit it seemed as if it was like right after she got off the meeting. So me in my mind, I already kind of know what I want to tell her, what she just kind of give her some feedback on her meeting. Now, mind you, she get on the phone and she start talking, and the people on the phone was talking, and I was agreeing. I was like, dang, that's the same thing I was going to say. And then she
making me really upset.
And then she was like, I wish I would have heard from you first. I was like, whoa, wait a minute. I was like, you just got off the meeting. I was going to tell you. But mind you, she clearly said that it was how long?
It was an extended amount of time because after I got off the meeting, I went to the bedroom expecting you to say something to me about it. Good job, babe, whatever. I got in the shower. I got dressed. I went in there and I talked with Elijah while he was on the game. Then I came in here and I'm seeing that my sisters had called me. And so then I called them back. And so then I'm on the phone with them. And then you're agreeing with what they had to say. And I'm like, now that you're agreeing, I don't care. Like, I really wanted you to say that way before I heard from them. I wanted to hear definitely from you first.
You shouldn't have an attitude.
I didn't have an attitude.
I would have been talking to you. And I still ain't got an apology. And I apologize for my actions.
What do I need to apologize for?
Your actions.
What were my actions requiring some type of feedback from you?
Pause. Here's the thing.
Pause.
She always feels or thinks, even if she's in the wrong, she don't feel like she has to apologize. See, that's what we gonna work on. That's probably should be something else we're gonna need to talk about, because she feels that she never has to apologize, even when she's wrong.
Babe, I don't feel.
Even when ma'am, you was in pause. Even when she is wrong, like she does not feel, or not even just wrong, when we both in the wrong, right? I do my apologies and she give me heck, y'all. I don't even feel like I think I should have to apologize. What? You did this and I did this. I said I was sorry. You were supposed to meet me in the middle, but you was like this. Wait a minute. And don't want to say nothing. Nothing. And I'm like, yo, what are you doing? But anyway, I can go on and on. But again, I apologized for my actions and she did not. So she felt her actions were justified, I guess.
Mm-hmm. I do. And I don't think I should apologize. I don't see where I should apologize. And maybe we'll get in the comments, and if they say I should apologize, maybe I would. No, because people don't control my apology. I apologize when I want to apologize. Mm-hmm. If I was wrong.
This is the learn part, and the learn level reflect. And I'm hoping afterwards she will reflect on her actions and that she needs to apologize.
Okay. I will think about it.
Okay. Well, all in all, marriage is work, but it's worth it if you just put in the work.
Yes.
It's definitely worth it. I was telling one of my fellow boys choir members today that best decision I ever made was to get married.
Me too.
Don't chase. I told him I was just tired of chasing emptiness. You know what I'm saying? When you think you out there with multiple women and and all that kind of stuff, man, that stuff get empty. And this, and I'm gonna go back before I go into my other little spiel. Men have to stop looking somewhere else when home is not right. Right? They have to stop looking somewhere else when home is not right. If home is not right, I believe it's up to you to get the fire started, or to jumpstart the conversation, to jumpstart the communication, to jumpstart whether it needs to be counseling, to jumpstart, because it's important that we don't give up as men fast and be looking over here at Sally Jane and all that kind of crap. So we have to just kind of be mindful of that. That was just kind of on my heart to say. So we have to be accountable. We have to be men. Yes, I made many mistakes. So it ain't like I'm punking out. It ain't like I'm being soft. It ain't, because it really ain't none of that. It's about being a man and being accountable for my actions and being honest and faithful and truthful with this one over here. So it's definitely important. So I just hope people or men definitely do that. And in closing, I will say, please, y'all, shameless plug, really. Please get life insurance. Please get life insurance. No disrespect to anybody. GoFundMe is fine. They tax it, whatever, but you don't want to, you want people to freely give and not for you to freely beg. You know what I'm saying? Again, we know our birthday, but we don't know our end date. That will always be something that has always stuck with me for a while now. So it's very, 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 very important. So please reach out to Jackie or myself, and I can give the information to Jackie, and we can just kind of go from there, man. If you don't have life insurance, please get some. The job is not enough. The job is not enough, because you can lose that job tomorrow, and they'll be sending you Cobra in the mail, charging you whatever, and some people don't even do that. So please get life insurance. It's very, very, very important. If you're looking for some part-time work, or heck, even full-time work, reach out to this lovely lady. Join the team, and let's all take off. We can all be millionaires, hundredaires, 100,000aires.
Let's explode.
Let's get it. It's definitely important for us to know that and or do that. So with that being said, love, learn, and reflect. Out. Peace.
Let me show you how to love, learn, and reflect. Nothing